School seniors. The thrill of a water slide turned into a terrifying lesson on what can happen if you go overboard with the fun and games.
Can you picture a day meant to be full of joy and excitement at Concord Water Park, turning into a horrifying ordeal for the seniors of Napa High School? Water slides are usually an exhilarating way to enjoy the summer. But for one family, their trip to the water park in 1997 turned into a dreadful tragedy. What unfolded on that fateful day on the water slide, leading to the heartbreaking loss of a young girl named Wimbe Gilani? Come with us as we uncover the shocking events of this incident and examine the wide-ranging repercussions that sent shockwaves through the entire water park industry. On the hot summer day of June 2, 1997, a group of seniors from Napa High School were wrapping up a day of fun at Concord Water Park as the sun started to set. With the wave pool, lazy river, and water rides, they had been amusing themselves. Nevertheless, a few of the seniors had an idea as they were about to leave. They hoped to maintain the long-standing clogging tradition at their school. In this rite, several individuals blocked the Banzai Pipeline water slide at once, causing a pileup, and then they all fell into the water below together. For these high school graduates, it was a chance to celebrate one more time before heading back to school, despite the fact that it was a high-risk, illegal, and deadly operation. They had heard how much fun it was and how it had become a tradition for Napa High School seniors, so they were excited about the idea of jamming the Banzai Pipeline water slide. They were unaware that their choice would lead to a situation that would have an impact on their life. Together, they had been clogging for a very long time, and it was a well-known tradition at Napa High School. It served as a means to mark the conclusion of the academic year and the beginning of summer vacation. The idea behind clogging was to halt the water slide with a large group of people all at once, creating a pileup that made everyone slide down at once. It was illegal, hazardous, and might result in very serious injuries. However, it served as a means for these highly skilled seniors to have fun and display school pride before departing the park. The seniors really wanted to keep clogging because the stories of past clogging were famous. But they didn't know that this year would be the last time they could do it. A bad accident caused by their risky behavior would stop the tradition forever. As a group of Napa High School seniors made their way to the Banzai Pipeline water slide, you could feel how excited they were. They were determined to keep up the clogging tradition and leave their mark on Napa High School's history. This group of seniors had spent the whole day at the water park and were looking for one last thrill before they had to leave. They thought that clogging was a great way to end a fun day. As soon as they got to the top of the water slide, they jumped into place. They knew that having enough people to make a pileup was key to being able to block traffic before. They all descended the slide. When there were enough people behind them, they waited. They soon realized that congestion this year would be different than previous years as they descended. They were all sliding down the slide on top of one another as soon as chaos broke out. The Napa High School seniors would later come to regret their choice to barricade the water slide. A bunch of seniors from Napa High School quickly noticed something was wrong when they went down the water slide on the side where the band was. There were more people than they expected, and they were crashing into each other fast. It turned into a chaotic scene as more folks joined in, tumbling down the slide and crashing into each other. This pileup had a big impact, and many of the seniors got seriously hurt. People tried to get out of the mess of bodies and limbs. They cried out in pain and screamed. The water slide staff immediately realized there was a problem and stopped the ride. They sprinted to the accident scene to investigate what transpired and aid the injured. A few of the seniors had severe injuries from the collision, including fractured bones, wounds, and bruises. While some were screaming in agony, some of them were out cold. The scenario was highly chaotic as people scrambled to aid one another and get to safety. Very shortly, it became obvious that stopping the water slide was a bad idea. Everyone was deeply disturbed by what transpired at Concord Water Park following the flooding. The Napa High School seniors were stunned to realize how terrible what they had done was after the accident. Broken bones, concussions, and more severe injuries that required surgery were among the injuries when a number of the kids who were harmed in the collision were immediately sent to the hospital. This served as a warning about the perils of being irresponsible, and it was obvious that the clogging custom had gone too far. Emergency services hurried to the site, and rescue personnel took the injured to the hospitals. Many of them were concussed, had fractured bones, and were bleeding profusely. However, only one of the 33 who fell died. Quimby Ghilotti, 18, was the last to fall. Unfortunately, as she landed, she slammed her head against the concrete and died on the way to the hospital. Quimby was described as a sweet and nice young lady to whom you would seek counsel. The parents of the teenagers, including Quimby's parents, took legal action against the park, claiming that the slide wasn't sturdy enough and that there weren't sufficient safety measures to prevent the accident. They also argued that Napa High School officials had heard the kids talking about their plans but didn't take any action, even though authorities didn't find any wrongdoing, and the park maintained its innocence. Concord Park still paid more than $4 million to the families affected, with $1.7 million going to Quimby's family. As a result, the dangerous activity was banned at the Concord Water Park, and the Napa Valley Unified High School District was told not to allow it anymore. The accident showed how dangerous being careless can be, and it was clear that the clogging tradition had run its course. Lessons learned. The incident at the Concord Water Park had a lasting impression on the students at Napa High School and served as a powerful reminder of the value of responsibility and safety. The incident taught several valuable lessons that would alter how the school viewed accountability and safety moving forward. The Napa High School seniors made the decision to act carelessly, and they paid a steep price for it. The event was a strong reminder that each person is responsible for their safety and the safety of those around them. In the years that followed, people at Napa High School would still be thinking about what they had learned from the clogging. But the lessons learned would be a powerful reminder of how important safety and responsibility are, and they would help to make sure that something like this would never happen again. It's essential to always remember the importance of safety and responsibility, especially when we're having fun. As we conclude our examination of the Concord Water Park clogging incident, we hope this story serves as a reminder of the risks of irresponsible behavior and the importance of making smart choices. Please encourage your friends and family to prioritize safety when having fun by discussing its significance with them. Don't hesitate to speak up and intervene if you witness someone acting recklessly. Remember, it's our collective responsibility to ensure our safety and that of those around us. Let the lessons drawn from this tragic incident serve as a powerful reminder that each one of us has a role to play in promoting responsibility and safety. It is incumbent upon us to not only prioritize our own well-being, but also to actively encourage those around us to do the same. Thank you for joining us on this journey of reflection and awareness. If you found the message in this story meaningful and thought-provoking, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Together, we can make a difference by placing a strong emphasis on responsibility and safety, ensuring that everyone participates in creating a safer environment for all. As you embark on your future adventures, always remember to make safety a top priority.
The things that hopefully comes out of this tragedy is that we'll learn more and understand better how we can prevent this from ever happening again.